Hello everyone. So I'm going to talk about section 8.4, which is cancer. So the biology of cancer is that normal cells show a property of contact inhibition. Now what is this contact inhibition? Normal cells, they continue to divide in the surroundings. So when they reach a situation where they are all in tightly contact with one another, they show a property of contact inhibition. That means there will not be any space for them to divide or to grow uncontrollably. So this is the case of normal cells. What really happens in cancerous cells is in cancer cells they actually continue to divide and they reach a certain property where they are in contact with one another. That's fine, but they actually don't stop there. They continuously grow, and they proliferate and they become a big mass. So cancerous cells, they continue to grow, and the thing with this is that it is uncontrolled growth in their case. So, cancerous cells do not have this property of contact inhibition. As a result, such cells continue to divide, producing a mass of cells called tumors or neoplasm. Now, tumor is an uncontrolled mass of cell formed due to uncontrolled division of cells. Now, tumor is of two kinds: benign tumor and malignant tumor. Benign tumor means it stays at one place. Malignant tumor means it spreads. For example, if there is a lung cancer, then the body, if it is present here only and it is not spreading, then it means it's benign tumor. If it is spreading towards the kidneys and spleen and stomach and everything, then if it is spreading, it means it's malignant. So benign tumors is they remain confined to their original location. They remain in their location, they stay at their place, and they do not spread. They do not spread to other parts of the body. Normally, through surgery, we actually can remove benign tumors and it is less risky. Malignant tumors, on the other hand, are quite risky and they're the mass of proliferating cells. They keep on increasing and form tumor cells. These cells, they grow rapidly, invades and damages the surrounding normal cells. So if this is a cancerous cell, then the normal cells adjacent to them also become cancerous cells. These cancerous cells cause other cells to starve. So what they do is they all the cells actually they want nutrients from the surroundings. So cancerous cells will actually compete with the normal cells for the nutrition and they'll actually get them. Cells sloughed off. Sloughed off means to get rid of. Sometimes cells will actually slough off from these tumors and they reach the other regions of the body through blood flow. So how do they reach other parts of the body? With the help of blood. And there they start a new tumor. This property is called metastasis. This is important because it may be asked for 2 marks or 3 marks. Metastasis. What is the meaning of metastasis? These tumors, they from one place to another, they reach from one place to another with the help of blood, and they cause a new tumor. And this property is called as metastasis. It is the most dangerous property of malignant tumors. Benign tumors are actually confined to one region, and malignant tumors they actually spread, and it is quite risky. Causes of cancer. The cancer causing agents are called carcinogens. What are the causes of cancer? Physical agents, chemical agents, and biological agents. We'll look into them in detail. Causes of cancer is physical agents. There are two things: ionizing radiations and non-ionizing radiations. Ionizing radiations are X-rays and gamma rays. Non-ionizing radiations are UV rays, and they cause a damage to the DNA, which lead to the neoplastic transformation or tumor. This is why indiscriminate practices using X-rays should be avoided. Now there are chemical agents as well. These are present in tobacco smoke, which is a major cause of lung cancer, and also benzene fumes. So those who are actually working in chemistry labs and all, they can be exposed to benzene fumes, which can actually cause cancer. And now there are some biological agents as well. There are some viruses that actually they are referred to as oncogenic viruses because they have genes called oncogenes. And there are some normal cells also in our body which are actually oncogenes or proto-oncogenes are there, but they get activated in certain time and they which can lead to tumor formation. So there are physical agents, which includes ionizing and non-ionizing radiations, chemical agents that are tobacco smoke or benzene fumes. Biological agents include viruses that are called oncogenic viruses because they have genes called oncogenes. And normal cells also have oncogenes or proto-oncogenes which get activated and can lead to tumor formation. Cancer detection and diagnosis. So these are the methods that are actually used. Blood and bone marrow tests are done to see if there is an increase in the number of cells in leukemia. Leukemia is blood cancer. Biopsy. So they take a particular piece from the they take a suspected tissue, piece of suspected tissue from the organ, and they cut it into thin sections and they stain them and observe them under the microscope. Radiography is like by doing X-rays. Okay, and computed tomography, which is also referred to as CT scan, it is done to get a 3D image of the organ or the internal tissues. It uses X-rays. Then we have magnetic resonance imaging or MRI, which involves using of non-ionizing radiations and strong magnetic fields to protect the to detect the pathological and physiological changes in the living tissue. So they use non-ionizing radiations and strong magnetic field to find out the changes in the living tissue. And there are monoclonal antibodies. So basically, if there are antigens present in the body, these antigens are cancer-specific antigens or pathogens, or they are viruses, whatever they are from the foreign body, they are foreign agents. And what really happens is monoclonal antibodies will be released against these antigens in the body. So what they will do is they find out if there are any antibodies released in the body against this particular antigen. If there are antibodies present which are cancer specific, that means the particular person has cancer. So monoclonal antibodies against cancer specific antigens are also used for the cancer detection. Cancer treatment. So majority of the cancers are treated by combination of procedures that include surgery, radiotherapy, chemotherapy, and immunotherapy. Surgery is like you take one particular piece of tissue and the tumors are actually removed just by surgery. And this is actually done majorly for benign tumors, as I've said before. Radiotherapy is tumor cells are irradiated, are exposed to radiation by lethal, that is fatal doses of radiation. Okay, so tumor cells are exposed to radiation, which and also they make sure that they protect the surrounding normal cells. Chemotherapy is they use chemotherapeutic drugs which are used to kill cancer cells, but they have certain side effects. They have hair loss and anemia. Immunotherapy is biological response modifiers like alpha interferons are used. These actually activate the immune system of the body so that they can destroy the tumor on their own. I hope you understood the concepts very well. If you have any doubts, please mention them in the comments down below, and thank you for watching.